this song was written by Pete and was premiered at the Nordic FastCon 2020 convention. And I'd like to hear some more about it. So what was the writer's intention behind this song, Pete?
This is part of a musical that is dedicated to the furry fandom. I started writing this right after my first convention a few years ago, not in 1958. It's a story about a girl who is introduced to the furry fandom by a friend who is a staffer at the convention. And the song that we just heard, Invitation, is the part where both characters arrive at the convention, and they are just getting to know their first impression of the con. The main character isn't sure if she will enjoy the convention, but spoiler alert, she does enjoy it a lot.
So Sanji, you are the other character. What did this song mean to you as a performer?
Yeah, well, I could very easily slip into the role of Laura. That's the shy first-time con-goer character for Pete's musical, since she's basically me. NFC is the only big convention I have ever visited, and it was only my second time attending it last year. And so the role was so me for another reason. Just as Laura in the song, I was met with such understanding and support from everybody I met at the NFC, and the biggest part of that came from all the members of the SnOwOflakes.
So I see on my little tablet here, well, I'm not surprised people's first conventions were Eurofurence, considering how old it is. And also Nordic FastCon, very good choice, excellent choice. And ToruCon, I've never heard of that one. BurlyCon I've heard of, I think. Fantastic. And of course some from across the pond, Antrocon and Vancouver. So, yeah, thanks for all your input about your first conventions. Feel free to, but aside from the anticipation we all feel for the next convention, this last year has also brought many of us hardships. This next song has a different meaning for each of our performers, and maybe some of you in the audience as well. Leo, you were asked to sing this next song. So what meaning does it have for you and the other performers?
Well, music helps a lot with dealing with all kinds of emotions, like both positive and negative emotions. In my case, specifically, it was a good way to remember my father, who passed away 10 years ago. So this year was the 10th anniversary of my father's passing.
Yeah, to me, the song is basically a reminder of past events where loved ones were taken away from us way too early, with many things and words being left unspoken. So to me, basically, the song is not only an elegy to the dead, but more a shout out to the living, to tell those you love that you do. I mean, because this is basically what's not sad enough today.
Yeah, and for me, this took on particular personal meaning just because the usual encounters that you have turned from being, let's go to the store, let's go to choir rehearsal, or I'm going to go get gas for my car, into being, is this possibly an encounter that could infect either me or the ones that I love?
So this song is dedicated to everyone who's feeling lost at sea right now.